Aloha Scorpio, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your spirit messages for mid-August to mid-September. So thank you guys so much for being patient with me. I have been moving, so I moved to an entirely different island. And so sorry that there hasn't been much content out in the last month, but that is where I've been. So thank you so much for your patience. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting that bell button, leaving me a comment. All those things help my channel to grow and expand. So please do that if you can, if you haven't already. And let's get to it. So this is for mid-month to mid-month. I'm going to check in with the energies. And then Spirit asked for me to do a Celtic cross today. So we're going a little more in-depth for the reading here. So we have... let's see which crystal for Scorpio, and we'll get a Keepers of the Light card to see what Ascendant Master is, or that's too many, okay, sorry, which Ascendant Master is guarding over Scorpio for this mid-month to mid-month. Okay, beautiful. So we have Black Obsidian, okay. The Warrior Stone. So it says for the physical body, Black Obsidian is said to be a reliever of pain and aid to those who have anxieties or phobias. It is known to ease frustrations towards others and keep the calm in a stressful situation. Black Obsidian is a powerful protection stone and is popular for those who need protection from psychic attacks. Really beautiful. And Scorpio, you guys are extremely intuitive naturally. You go, out of all the water signs, you go the deepest. So you actually go into the deeper, darker parts of the emotional body and the psychic body. And so carrying Black Obsidian for this particular month, from mid-month to mid-month, is going to be really helpful for you, because we have Isis is the Ascendant Master that is watching over you, and that is magic manifesting. So it says your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality, so stay focused. So in order to stay focused and keep yourself in line, it's great to use the Black Obsidian, call on Isis to help you through the situation, the goddess Isis, let me be clear there, to help you with your situations, to help you with things from this month. We are just coming out of the Lionsgate. I'm filming this on, August 12th, and that is the close of the Lionsgate. So really big, powerful change energies have been happening right now, even from the eclipse season until now. And so we're going to start to see those energies begin to unfold. We've just opened up collectively a 10-year cycle, so a brand new 10-year cycle for all of us. And so your magic is manifesting. Projects that maybe you've been working on, or things that you've been programming, stuff that you would like to have happen, is starting to come forward. And maybe you hadn't seen the fruits of your labor yet, Scorpio. And so what it's saying is stay focused, because that's starting to come in. So we're going to start the Celtic cross and look at you. And so we have, actually they want it this way, excuse me. We have the Four of Swords in reverse, and at first they told me to put it upright, and then they told me to reverse it again. So what they're letting me know is that you have been in the past in this time of healing, Scorpio. So you've been doing a considerable amount of healing, and now it's saying that time of healing is coming to an end. You have healed, and now you're moving into the next places and phase of your life. So they're congratulating you on the work that you've done, because I feel like some of you have really been going through a very strong healing process for quite some time now. And so it's saying that you have done the spiritual work. You have been, allowing yourself the rest and relaxation, whether that be forced because of the C virus, or whether it's been a conscious choice. Either way, you have taken the time to slow down, and you've taken the time to gain your fertility back. Doesn't matter what gender you are. It's saying the fertility of your dreams. It's saying the fertility, if you look at the tattoo on her arm there, that is the rune of fertility. And so it's saying that you have been taking that time to rest, relax, to go inside and to really allow yourself to heal. And now that time's over. And so it's like now it's getting back into society again, getting back into the swing of things. What's the obstacle or challenge for Scorpio for this mid-month to mid-month sector? Okay. Yeah, the challenge is, Scorpio, for you to defend yourself, to maintain your peace, to maintain your calm, to use what you have learned during this healing process. So it really is about the challenge, or the obstacle is going to be defending yourself after having this time of respite. Okay, so this is why this card is coming in. This crystal wants to be of service because you know, you're coming back into the world different than you were before. So you may have to defend yourself in the sense of defend your peace, defend your zen. For some of you, you've been doing physical healing. So defending your well-being. And notice the only one that can penetrate the bubble there is the one that does not reduce the peace, does not mess up the zen. The rest is the foundation that you have built your healing on. Okay, all the people from the past, all the people that say you couldn't do your dream, all the people who have been, for some of you, the you know, ex-lover that broke your heart, those people have been what now you're setting upon, because it's like you've built the foundation of what you would like to have better. Okay, so the challenge is really going to be defending yourself, but in a way that is zen rather than the scorpion sting. Okay, no need to sting. You can create your beautiful light bubble that says, I will be treated sacredly. That's a continuation of last month's reading. Okay, we have influences. So what's above you? Your conscious influences for this month. All right, let's see here. Okay, conscious influence is 10 of Cups. So things are getting really beautiful, a lot better, Scorpio. Your life is changing for the better. You're coming into this time of great ease, your cup overflowing. Many of you may be attending weddings. Again, depending on, we're in the middle of a pandemic, so depending on what you're allowed to do. But I feel like you're going to be feeling like your heart's full again, and you're going to be attracting to you in this month a lot of beautiful opportunities. They said activities, things that are going to make you feel good about you, your heart full again. Some of you may even be entering into a romantic relationship if you're single, new job. Like, this is anything that you've been working on where you feel like your heart has not been as full as it could be. That's about to be rectified this month. Okay, what's below you? The root. Okay, the root in the subconscious is the 9 of Pentacles. So for those of you that have been looking to have a love romance relationship and trying to get to that 10 of Cups, why you've been defensive is because you have been single for a time. But this isn't the kind of single that's the woe is me single. Okay, the root is, what they're saying is, the root is you have built the harvest for yourself. This is a card of harvest, of bounty, of the pre-10 of Pentacles, right? So it's saying that you have done well for yourself and built yourself back up, and you've healed, Scorpio. And that's the root, that's the foundation that you're building on, because you have, it's time for your harvest. So that is in your subconscious mind, okay? So your unconscious knows that it's time for your harvest and what you've built, and that's why your conscious mind in this month is going to be absolutely getting to enjoy that 10 of Cups and that heart chakra overflowing and allowing that energy to come in. Okay, how is the past influencing the now? Yeah, we have Four of Wands. So the past, the foundation that you built, even the celebrations that you've had, some of you, the marriages that you've had, for those of you that are into twin flames or sacred relationships, that is affecting you in such a way that it's like you may have had to heal from that particular situation. But what it's saying is it's adding to your Ten of Cups now. Okay, show me another of the past. Yeah. Okay, so this was a past love for many of you, that now that's affecting the new. For some of you, it has been the, how should I say this? It has been the catalyst for your healing. Now, for some of you, a lot of times, Scorpio, you guys can be done when you're done. Okay, I'm a Capricorn and I'm big water in my Chinese. And so it's like, I know when I'm done, I'm done. Because you give your whole heart. But for what Spirit's saying is, for some of you listening, there is a sacred or divine partner that's wanting to come back in this particular month and give you an offer of love. This is someone from your past that you did love dearly, or you had a very sacred connection. So this would be someone that you had a strong telepathic connection, a strong physical connection with them, and things maybe just didn't work out, okay, at that time frame, and you've had to do some healing and emotional growth. And now it's saying that the time is coming for them to come in and give you that offer now. That won't be for everyone, but there is those of you who are in those type of relationships, and some of you might be saying, hell no, I do not want that person back, and that's fine. You're at choice. There will be a new situation that happens, but that's why the challenge is about the defensiveness. So defend your position, but do so where you have boundaries that people can actually get in and love you, okay? Because we have this Ten of Cups happening, so there's a lot of joy and celebration coming. So the challenge is not to be so defensive that you push it away, okay? And let's see, we're gonna look at the future energies. We have Nine of Cups. Wow, Scorpio, this is a beautiful reading. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. So what you've been wishing for is coming to fruition. For those of you that are looking for love, this looks really amazing. The things that you've been wishing for, the things that you've been working so diligently to harvest, they're coming to harvest now. That relationship that you wanted to have happen, it's like they're showing me like a 180 turn. They're also giving me the name Victoria. So if your name is Victoria, or you're dealing with a Victoria, they're just asking you to pay close attention at this time. Okay, and so for those of you not looking for love, this absolutely can be what makes your heart sing. So this could be a hobby that you're turning into a business. This could be a project that you've been working on. It's absolute magic that's manifesting. Okay, and it's very high spiritual magic, because we've got this stone of protection that helps to ground and protect in the psychic realm. So you guys are moving up in the frequencies majorly, Scorpio. So whatever it is that you've been wanting to manifest, that's coming into fruition. So they're asking you to let it happen, okay? To allow what you've been asking for to happen. I have not seen this many beautiful cards together in a reading in quite some time, and we're not even finished yet. So I would say for those of you, it's a strong influence on love. If you're not looking for love, check your moon or rising signs, okay? Let's see. We have, next is your attitude. Beautiful. We have the Devil reverse. That's an awesome, awesome card. Your attitude is that you have conquered your codependency. You've conquered any issues with addiction. You have conquered any boundary issues. Your attitude is that, you know what, I can handle it all. Like, I can make the changes in my life that make my life beautiful. And so you really have this beautiful attitude of being the one who has overcome. You have overcome Saturn's test, and so now you're getting the blessing. So this is also karmic rewards. Because you have passed Saturn's test, you are having karmic rewards coming in. So I feel like your attitude is that you feel like not only is it time for a blessing, but you're willing to receive the blessing at this time, and that's really beautiful. Okay, and then we have your environment. We have Ace of Wands, which is a powerful and fiery new beginning, okay? So some of you, environment-wise, you may be changing homes. So some of you might physically be moving to another home. Some of you may be physically moving in with the person that you love. This is a passionate new beginning. Some of you may be starting a brand new job, but your environment's going to be new, more passionate, more loving, whole new beginning here. So whether it is in love relationship or physical or your job, you are having, and they're saying some of you, it's all of those things combined, that you're just doing a whole rewrite. Like you're starting again. It's like a lifetime within a lifetime, and this time it's that you're writing the story where you are the hero or the heroine, where you are the one who is blessed at this time. And so it's really beautiful. Your hopes and fears, we have the World. Okay, so you're hoping that this new cycle is beautiful. You're hoping that that these changes that you've made stick, and that they create a brand new situation. You really do feel like the world is your oyster, that you're starting new. But the fear is, will I make the mistakes of the past? The fear is, if I make this jump and start this new cycle, you know, will things be like they were, like that I had to heal from? And, you know, Spirit's saying, like, no, this is a brand new cycle. So if you look at this, like, just look at the energy of that card. Like, you are absolutely moving into this newness, is all I can say. It's like brand new. You've got 2 aces on the table. You know, you've got a 10 of cups on the table. You've got the 9 of cups, 9 of pentacles. I mean, beautiful. And then our outcome here is your card. Okay, death and rebirth. Scorpio, you are coming so fully into yourself that this is saying to me that your outcome is personal sovereignty, mastery of yourself and your environment this month. Like, you're really going through that death and rebirth because you have this hopes and fears of moving into this new cycle. You're coming into the new cycle. And the thing is you're showing up as yourself. You're showing up authentically. You're showing up in a way that is really beautiful, Scorpio, like absolute magic. You're showing up as you, and you know how to do that death and rebirth cycle. You know how to be the Phoenix Rising. That is the Phoenix Rising card. Okay, and so let's look at one more tarot card from the Good Tarot. Oh, not 20. Okay. So we will, they said take it. Okay. And so, beautiful. So what we have here, we have the King of Water, and we have the 3 of Air. So King of Cups and the 3 of Swords. So, the 3 of Swords can say heartbreak, okay, but in this particular one, it's the Good Tarot. So what it's saying to me is it's like you have the soulmate coming in. That which broke your heart is you're transmuting that, okay? So they're asking you to release any fears of being taken advantage of or repeating the past. They asked me to actually read this one to you, okay? And it's saying, silver linings, natural departures, rejection is God's protection. It said, a third party helps me to see the truth of this situation. What is truly mine can never be withheld from me. Rejection is Spirit's protection. It's in my best interest to let go and allow for something better to take its place. It is my highest good to see the truth regardless of my temporary discomfort. This too shall pass. Okay, so that's what you're healing from. That's the death and rebirth. Okay, you're allowing you're seeing a different perspective on that which broke your heart in the past, okay? So it's like, allow yourself to move towards your wish fulfillment, because that is the future. Okay, so I do feel like for some of you, there's been someone that has felt like a soulmate in the past that really broke your heart and shut you down to love. and they're wanting you to open back up to love. They're wanting you to see that if that person had not rejected you or seemingly rejected you in the way that they did, and this isn't going to resonate for everyone, but for those of you that have had this scenario happen in the recent past, I would say, well, they're saying within the last cycle, so the last 5 to 7 years, all the way up to 10 years ago, right? So I feel like some of you have been holding on to that pain for a really long time and haven't allowed yourself to move on, and they're wanting you to move forward, to see that had you not had that experience with them, you could not have opened up all of this beautiful new energy that's coming in for you. You could not have had the catalyst to move you into the successes that you already have and that you're moving into. So we be appreciative of the person who gave you the contrast for what is coming in, okay? And they said one more for this final outcome, and then we'll do a sacred destiny and close out the reading, Scorpio. Okay. Okay, one more for Scorpio, Lisa. There we go. All right, we have Page of Air. All right. And these are the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. Okay. So it says new ideas, a theory not yet proven, curiosity and new focus. Okay. So you are turning into someone who is having greater curiosity. I feel like after that rejection and after the things that happened and through this death and rebirth cycle and coming back into your own, I feel like you're learning yourself again and you're being curious and you're challenging the old thought patterns. You're challenging the feeling of, you know, kind of the stinking thinking or thinking in a certain way. And that's always been the way that you've thought. You're challenging and saying, okay, if I think this way, what are my results? What will I learn from thinking in this pattern? And I feel like you're going to be choosing new ways to think, new ways to see the world. You're starting to be curious and you're starting to be willing to come out of that comfort zone and move forward. Okay, so Scorpio, this is really, really beautiful energy. And let's just get one last card from the Sacred Destiny to close out the reading for Scorpio. All right, we have adventures. Beautiful. So just like I was saying, you're having that curiosity happen. You're really starting anew. This is your whole environment is brand new beginnings. Passionate, fiery, like good feeling, new beginnings, and that's the adventure. Some of you, if it's within you to travel, because looking at this card, this is a very tropical environment. So if you don't live in a tropical environment, if the restrictions in your area are lifted and you're able to travel, you absolutely may be having a vacation and trying a new adventure somewhere tropical, trying a new adventure somewhere that is, you know, warm or different, or they're basically saying you're getting out of your comfort zone, Scorpio, and you're allowing yourself to see the world from new eyes and to create the world that you like to look at. So thank you so much. That's what I have for you at this time, and until next time, aloha.